here we are at a Walmart. It's exciting to discover different Walmarts that you've never been to. This one is a UPS store and a McDonald's. You never know. I usually don't keep my hopes up that much for, Walmarts nowadays because they're really, getting rid of all their stuff. But you never know. Who knows? You never know. Who knows? You never know. Who knows? Let's check it out. Oh, it seems like we came at the right time. They have the Dungeons and Dragons 4Ks out a day early. That is very cool indeed. I'm gonna take this. I like how the gonna find the clearest one. This was supposed to come out tomorrow, but they have it out today, so that's cool. They also have 65, no 4Ks, but that's cool. Nice. This is actually one of my favorite movies of the year. Really fun, really silly movie, and it's a bit sad it didn't make its money, but hopefully with physical media releases, it does. So that's cool. Let's see what else they got. Oh, it's hard to push one-handed. And they got your generic Blu-rays and DVDs of movies that do you really want to watch? I don't know. Like The Ritual Killer from the writer of Bad Boys. Now that seems interesting. But that's cool. I'm able to do an early Blu-ray Tuesday hunt, which is very cool because I can get this out early. But I'm glad to see they have some new releases on 4Ks because I know they don't really try to keep up with it, especially if it doesn't make as much money. What we got here? Bullet Train. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is a pain to do. Now there's a gaming section. I believe is this the only stuff they have here besides WrestleMania Goes to Hollywood with the slipcover. Oh shit, that might be the one. Frozen Planet. They got Frozen Planet with the 4K. Very thick boy 4K. But again, I bet it looks great, but I'm just not. I don't know. I kind of like history. That's cool. Terminator 6 film collection with the slipcover. That's cool. Then I'm guessing it looks like that. That's cool. And yeah, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I feel like I'm tempted to get that D-Day 4K set because I heard good things about that, but that seems to be this location, and it came successful. Very nice. Well, we are back in the safety and security of our homes. Long time no see. Been a while. I'll explain why in my other video, but let's just say I had a rough time, okay? But new releases came out the day before. I recorded this on Monday. This will be coming out on Tuesday because as I'm recording, it's 10:24 p.m. So if I upload this at 12 o'clock in the morning, no one's gonna watch it. But no 64 on 4K, but that's okay because I heard it was a really bad movie. Didn't see it myself because I didn't like the premise, but yeah, I heard it was really bad, but I heard the writing was god-awful. But I did like Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. This was a sleeper hit. Nobody really watched this movie, a 200 sub-million movie, and it didn't really make its money back. So I thought, like The Northman, had to pick it up day one. Got Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. I really did enjoy this movie. I heard from a lot of D&D fans that the way the story is told and the amount of fun you have is representative of how much fun you have playing the actual game. I feel like this will convert people who are interested in the story and in the lore and in the action into maybe playing the board games. I know there was a video game that came out a couple of months ago, maybe a couple years ago, and it didn't really do well. I remember I wanted to get it because I was like, oh, I'm really interested in the D&D lore, being a fan of Lord of the Rings and that kind of stuff. So this is as good as it gets. I think if you're expecting some really serious Lord of the Rings stuff, you're not going to get that. But if you're looking for some fun action stuff, you're going to get this with Dungeons and Dragons, so I had to pick it up. Day one on 4K. I'm glad I got it. Interesting that this random Walmart that I randomly went to had it out a day early. Let me actually see what is supposed to come out today. I know a few Kino Lorber 4Ks are supposed to come out. Hopefully in Canada it does come out because I think last week's release didn't get released here in Canada, but I didn't really hear too much about people picking that up. Let me actually go to the Blu-ray app itself and then the new releases. Supposed to be. I'm sorry if I'm all sweaty and all. It's like 100 degrees, maybe 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or maybe 110 in my room because it's a small room. A lot of shit everywhere. But yeah. So today is supposed to be Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, Thelma and Louise 4K, Night of the Hunter 4K, 65 4K. Cliffhanger on 4K, and then The Last Starfighter on 4K. So a pretty big release. A lot of really cool stuff. I didn't pick up Brotherhood of the Wolf 4K that came out last week because I have to drive all the way to Toronto just to pick it up, and it's a bit of a hassle. Again, the Italian Job never came out, or it wasn't very locally available. I guess I'd have to get it on Amazon, which I'll probably have to do anyways. But Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, we got it day one. Really nice looking slipcover. I actually do enjoy the slipcover more than the steelbook. The steelbook it was pretty boring, pretty generic, not much cool stuff. But I'm really excited to delve into this. When I saw it in theaters, I thought it was really good, but unfortunately, when it comes to visually, it wasn't like those shitty, like regular. Like, I'm a pretty big snob when it comes to projection cinema. So if it's not IMAX, then I'm not really too interested in it unless I get it for really cheap or for free, like admissions for it. But when I saw it, it was on the regular screening because this got a very short release. It was out for like a couple weeks and then it was gone from the cinemas. But yeah, it looked terrible. Like the screening, the projection looked terrible. So I'm really excited to get it in 4K. I'm gonna watch this on my 65-inch OLED. So this is gonna look absolutely beautiful. But yeah, over an hour of bonus features. That's really cool with extended scenes and that kind of stuff. And there's 2 stickers on this, which I absolutely hate. So I'm gonna try to slowly peel these off because I hate stickers on my slipcovers because I am a slipcover snob. That's actually why I started my slipcover business, is because I am a huge snob, and I know there's other snobs out there, so I wanted to kind of cater to that community. So yeah, and I'm a bit too snobby when it comes to that, so it brings over a lot of anxiety. So that's why I haven't really been uploading, because I'm so deep into making custom slipcovers, and it's really anxiety inducing for me, because one little mistake, one little mishap, I redo it. I have to go all the way to Staples because I got to print out Staples on this really high quality new cardstock, which apparently is like it's really thick and whatever, but this causes the printer to just fuck up for some reason. So it'll work one day and then the next day I'll come back and it's scratching the shit, and then I have to wait a week. So it really gives me a lot of anxiety. But I just love making these covers, and I love the reaction of people who they missed out on the slipcover and they feel really bad, and they see my posting for it, because now I'm starting to do more kind of retail oriented slipcovers. Like here I have, these are a few I'm working on right now that haven't been uploaded to the eBay store. One is Gattaca. I think this didn't come with a slipcover, but I found I think a UK version of it. I edited around to where the kind of UK symbolisms aren't on there and that kind of stuff. So Gattaca I made recently. I know this one's a hard one to come by, Groundhog Day, so I made a slipcover for that. And again, like an actual retail slipcover. And I think this didn't come with a slipcover, I'm pretty sure, but someone requested this, and that is Maze Runner, the first Maze Runner. So I'm very happy to make this one. And I know this one had a slipcover, I think, but I think it's out of print, or it's hard to come by. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And yeah, and these printers, because Staples use really high quality $60,000 printers, but for some reason this cardstock is so thick. It's almost damn near close to an actual cardboard. Dungeons and Dragons on 4K Blu-ray. Super excited to get into this. And yeah, so that was today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, didn't pick up a few of the other kind of titles because those I'll be picking up down the road. I finally got all of my Kino Lorber stuff. I think it's 35 Blu-rays and 4K. I think it was all I got was Blu-rays, but I got a shit ton of Kino Lorbers during the sale, so stay tuned for that. And thank you for continuing to support me, and thank you for understanding, and thank you for your patience. Again, 1 month of no uploading, I've never done that, but I really appreciate you guys for sticking around if you do stick around for this. But yeah, so I've been Mason for the Mock Bus YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Please have yourself a good day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching this. Please stay safe. God bless. Long live physical media. Peace out. See you guys next time. Cheers.